Hello, Mr. Parker. I'm glad to have you here. Can we
Thank you
get to
for
know you?
thank you for inviting me, Glory. You're welcome. Just a little about myself is I'm a business management graduate from the University of Lagos. And after my graduation, I got into banking. I started my career in the marketing department of then Standard Trust Bank, now known as the United Bank for Africa. I later joined Zenith Bank in the year 2006 and also furthered my education and got a master's degree in business administration, being a while in marketing, and decided to change my field into public relations. I started out with an initial public relations firm where I learned the skills of the PR practice, and I rose up to become a public relations manager.
Thank you very much. That's a great credential.
You're welcome.
How do you feel about your job?
I feel very excited and passionate about my job, and for every task and every campaign I get involved with, I try to use all the resources available and make sure that each campaign is better than the previous campaign. And I go out all length to ensure that I keep doing better and better with my job because that's my passion.
Good to know that. So what are those challenges that you may say you encounter in this job?
One of the challenges that comes with the job of PR is sending out what is maybe referred to as a negative publicity about a brand, which has a potential damaging effect on the brand's reputation. And the challenge would be how to remedy that in the shortest possible time and sending out the positive campaigns that would counter whatever negative impression that the public has perceived about the brand. So those are the kind of challenges. You may have sent out your campaign correctly, but it's perceived negatively, and that could have far-reaching impacts. So those are like the challenges and how to fix them.
Thank you. Thank you. As a public relations manager, you may have organized one or two PR programs. Which one would you say they didn't work well? Which one would you say failed, and why?
None that I can think of at the moment, because before any campaign is launched, I put some effort into strategy, into thinking, into researching, and getting positive feedback on what the campaign would be from the client and the stakeholders involved. So by the time the campaigns are launched, there is no room for failure. So I wouldn't say there's been any failure with any of the campaigns.
That is great. So if you've not experienced any PR program that has failed, so would you like to share with us one of it that worked well, a recent PR program that you thought worked well?
During the lockdown, we launched a campaign called the Stay at Home campaign. We developed a campaign to reach out to people under the lockdown period that did not have access to basic necessities like food and hygiene items, and we're able to reach out to them and supply them with those items, and that helped promote the brand, which was well received, and I can consider that a huge success.
That's a good one, which means that even when people were staying at home, they still got to know your brand.
Yes, that's correct.
So if I am to consult you for a PR program to boost an organization's business, what new strategy would you bring to the table? Will you bring or suggest to the team?
Well, as if you were to consult me and to bring me in, one of the things I would say is that marketing campaigns are not a one-size-fits-all. So I need to understand the brand in question. What are the requirements of the brand? What are the peculiarities of the brand? And then go back and develop products that will be tailor-made for the brand, that will be well received, and that will promote the strength of the brand in the industry.
Thank you very much. We have come to the end of this interview. I would like to have you again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Glory. It's been a pleasure being on your program.
Quite a pleasure.
Looking forward to that again. Thank you.
All right. Bye.